Next, I want to introduce you to customer journeys. Now, I know, again, some of you are really familiar with this. I know this, Sarah. Some of you, this is really new too. Now, again, this is not agnostic. This is not just about Techmatics. Any of the other platforms out there do have what's called sales pipelines. This is another word for this. I call it the customer journey, but it's also known as sales pipelines, just so that you are aware of the language in the industry. What this basically is, guys, is it's just simply a list of all of the sales stages or buying stages that a customer could go through with you. Now, the most basic version of a customer journey is this: lead, hasn't bought anything yet. Customer has bought something. That's a customer journey, right? They've gone from a lead to a customer, the end. Now, for some businesses, that is perfectly sufficient as a customer journey or as a sales pipeline. Not a customer is a customer, the end. The reason you want to know that is because then you can see of all the contacts in your list, how many of them haven't bought anything from you yet and need to be sold to, and who has bought something from you, right? This is the most simple way of understanding what we're doing here and why we want a sales journey, why we want a customer journey, is to be able to go who is buying and who hasn't yet bought. This can fire off all other automations behind the scenes. But you can also make it a list of everything that people could buy from you. If, like me, you have hundreds and hundreds of courses and offers, I do not have hundreds of steps in my customer journey. Okay, all I have is they're a lead, they haven't bought anything yet. They've bought something between $100 and $1,000. That's like just one of my stages. Bought something between $100 and $1,000. The next stage is in my membership, has booked a get it done day with me, or has cancelled their membership. So there is no right or wrong way for you to do a customer journey. What it is for you to understand, if you want to look at this screen like you have here in your customer journey and see how many people are sat in your lead stage, how many people have only bought the cheap things from you, how many people have gone all the way and bought the expensive things from you, and how many people are in the stage of cancelled, no longer a client, whatever. This is a visual way of seeing not just the list of contacts, but exactly where they are in your business. That's why you might want one of these. Now, the reason why I'm introducing you to this now, PS, by the way, there is an entire playlist on our Techmatics YouTube channel on customer journey and how to set it up. Okay, so if you go to Techmatics YouTube, Techmatics YouTube. I just want to show you how you find the playlists. So just type in Techmatics YouTube on Google. You'll find the Techmatics YouTube channel. Now, can you see my mouse is here? You've got home, you've got videos. Let me make this bigger. Home, videos, shorts, playlists. You want to click, there we go. There it is, brilliant. Playlists right here. When you click on playlists, you will see that we've got all of the training in categories. So if you want to specifically know about the customer journey, there are all of the videos on how to use the customer journey, sales pipelines, and opportunities. If, like today, we're learning workflows, go into workflows and automations playlist, and you'll find all of the training videos on workflows and automations. Right? Not a lot of people realize this is here, no matter how much I say it. All of the training here is categorized. But the reason I wanted you to know this and why it's important, as I was going to say, is because inside workflows that you're going to see some examples of right now are that we want to automatically use workflows to move people along the customer journey based on what they've done, what they've bought. Right? If they've bought something, we don't want them to sit in the lead stage. We want them to automatically move to the right stage of your buying journey without you having to do it manually. So that every time you look at this dashboard, you know that you have an absolutely up-to-date and completely accurate depiction of where all of the buyers are at in your business. Is that cool? And is that cool?